my way out. Mr. Smith. Kicks 105.5, and speaking of misters, Mr., the boss man himself.
Kyrie?
It's good policies time. Mike Barrett from Barrett Insurance Agency. Mr. Barrett, how are you, sire?
I am well, sir. How are you?
Oh, it's
sire?
such a pleasure. I'm just a lowly court jester in your presence.
I don't remember you owing me money, but
I don't.
you still do if you do.
But do you got 20 I can borrow?
No.
So what's going on, man? What's been shaking?
Oh, everything.
Yeah?
Yeah, been real busy. Been this is the time of year where things really start to ramp up. People really start thinking about different types of exposures, different types of renewals coming up. So, we're very, very busy right now.
The spring thaw.
Yeah, which goes to our heads as well. It makes us wake up a little bit more too. So, but one of I was really having a hard time deciding what to talk about.
Yeah.
And speaking, that's all, folks. So what I thought about this morning, some quick tips, if you will. Mm-hmm. Some quick things to think about in terms of insurance and how your policies are handled and so on and so forth. So,
quick tips.
Quick tips. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. So number one, and I've talked about many of these in the past, and to be honest with you, nobody has the memory to remember everything I've talked about. So this could be new to all of us, even if you've heard it before.
Not me, because an elephant never forgets.
So one thing to consider, and we get this a lot, and I think it's worth repeating, when a bank is paid off. So if you have a vehicle or a mortgage on your home, if it's a lien or a mortgage and it's paid off, we don't necessarily, in fact, I would say 99.999% of the time, we get no notice from anybody that has been paid off. So if you see that that's still on there and you have proudly paid it off, just call us up and we'll remove it. Now, does that impact your policy at all? No. If anything, it saves the company a little bit of money because the company is no longer sending proof of your insurance to the lien holder or mortgagee. Banks are very quick to request it when they need it. They're never really on top of it when they don't.
It's the other way around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what I expect is that many of the banks use all those extra policies that for mortgagee proof and lien holder proof that they no longer need to be good fire starters. That probably could be starting the fire on their wood stoves in the wintertime. But
now you have all these different items on like YouTube and you record our conversations. Mm-hmm. Do you do like people's testimonials who have been clients of yours for a while, or you got them on there like, I love Mike and his wife so much. They've done great things for me.
No, we have never done that.
Because I was going to say, for a couple bucks, I can write a couple for you. Love Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
They're fantastic. Yeah. But that's one to think about. And remember, mortgagee and lien holder being listed on your policy does not impact cost, does not impact coverage necessarily. Although in the case of an automobile, if you have a vehicle that you've paid off, yeah, you certainly have the option because the lien holder's gone to reduce coverage because it's no longer mandated by the lien holder. Is that necessarily a good idea? Worth a discussion with your agent at that time. Something else to think about is if it's been a while, I can't tell you how many times I've come across folks who go, gosh, I don't even know where my policy is, or I have no idea what kind of coverage I have right now. To me, being in the industry, that becomes a very scary statement to hear. Because you are talking about some of the biggest investments in your lifetime.
Now, people who invest with you for their insurance, you keep a copy of their insurance policy at your facility, right?
Right, and everybody does. Every agent will. But if you get to yourself to a point where you go, I don't remember the last time I saw the policy, or gosh, I have no idea what kind of coverage I have. What changes have occurred in your household? Have you made any additions? Have you put on a deck, a porch? Have you
Probably a
built
lot
a
of different
detached
things.
garage? Have you done this, that, the other thing? Beyond that, even if you've done nothing, values consistently change. They consistently, you look at inflation and home values between market value, replacement value, assessed value are always changing. So it's very, very important to have some idea as to the level of coverage that you have. To me, that's just such a quick thing to check. I can't sleep at night if I don't know certain things, and I can imagine that may be the case for many people, but certainly worth checking. A quick dialogue. There's a new commercial on television where people are knocking over the laundry and saying they're folding laundry, or spraying and dirtying up the bathroom and saying they're cleaning the bathroom to avoid calling their insurance agent. If that's who your insurance agent is, switch. Because I've never met one like that. Certainly we aren't. So, and if you'd rather fold laundry versus calling us, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
If you would like to talk to him, his phone number at Barrett Insurance Agency for more good policies is.
and if you want to fold laundry, I am horrible at it, so you can always just fold my laundry. That
I
would be fantastic.
can't do Christmas packaging. That's different.
I can do
story.
Christmas packaging. I can't do fitted sheets.
Okay.
Fitted sheets and I expletives all over the place.
I just roll it into a giant, you know.
So if you want to give us a quick call before I forget, you can give us a call at 748-5224. Always good to have a dialogue with you. There's always something that could be in flux that we'd be happy to talk about, give you some ideas on. You can also check our website, thebarrettagency.com, Facebook, Barrett Insurance Agency, Google+, and YouTube, Barrett Insurance Agency as well.
Slow down there, buddy. I'm going to take your coffee from you. You're all sprung.
It's high dosage. No, actually, what happens is I always look at how much time I've been talking, and I go, I should really speed this up right now.
Don't worry about it. I'm the one that gets in trouble. You're not employed here anymore.
Oh, cool. Let's keep talking.
Mike Barrett, Barrett Insurance Agency, as we do good policies every Wednesday at about 7:50, and we always talk too long, but people really enjoy our conversations. So
Yes, we've heard a lot of positive feedback, and that's awesome.
I
Can't
thought
say
you were
thank
saying
enough.
fertilizer. Yep, there's a lot of that too. Okay. Talk to you next Wednesday.
Now let's go to Dan Keene, owner of Twin State Ford, for this important update.
Folks, after